Hey everybody, it's Dave Berman from Daily Laughers with Laugh of the Day number 176. Today is June 24th, 2015, and we make laughter videos on the Daily Laughers channel every single day to demonstrate what it's like to have a daily laughter practice. We don't use jokes or humor. In the spirit and teachings of laughter yoga, we laugh intentionally. We laugh on purpose because we can. And we know that the body and the brain can't tell the difference between laughing at funny things and just laughing unconditionally. Either way, we feel great. We get a lot of health and social and spiritual benefits. People all around the world do this, and in our videos this year, we're going to feature people from all 50 United States and at least 50 other countries. Today, we're featuring Egypt for the first time. This is the 37th country, and from Cairo, this is Uta Devakamaino. She's a certified laughter yoga teacher, and she's happy to be laughing with us today, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, thank you so much for coming on this video with me. I know you have some great stories to tell about laughing in Egypt, and we want to hear about how you laugh with the people there. But first, show us some of your favorite ways to laugh.
Well, people around here know a lot about yoga, which became very popular, but hardly anybody knows about laughter yoga. So I always get asked, how on earth do you make people laugh? Egyptians love to laugh, but they have this humor all the time with it, so it doesn't really make sense to them that I don't tell them jokes.
Right.
But it's very easy. You just clap your hands and say, ho, ho, ha, ha, and then they stare at me in disbelief, thinking I'm completely mad. But this is what we do at the beginning to warm up and stuff, and this is what I love to do a lot. So it's
ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. It does loosen things up, and you have to teach that at the beginning. For people who have never been to a public laughter yoga class or club, and they're free all over the world, that's one of the transitions that we do, moving from one laughter exercise to another. And it does help to break the ice at the beginning, too.
totally.
So what are some of your favorite ways to laugh once people are ready to laugh with you?
Well, one of them that we invented, because here in Egypt we have so many speed bumps and people are really annoyed about them because sometimes they're huge and they really screw up your car. So we just invented this exercise where you basically, run around, and then you imagine that you have this speed bump in front of you and you jump over it and you go, ha, 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 ha.
We have a lot of exercises that involve driving. I imagine we could pretend like we're driving.
You're driving.
And you can do that sitting or standing, I imagine.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Okay. How about one more for our viewers today?
One word that I also think is very matching the culture here. People in Egypt, just like in India, they love to drink tea all the time. So and in the old days, at tea stalls, people would really very artistically, swap the tea around so that it cools down and has a perfect temperature. So as this is dying out, we're mimicking that in the laughter yoga session.
Okay.
So we go like this.
Of course, that's very similar to the classic laughter yoga exercise milkshake.
Yeah.
And I would think tea drinking would be a little bit more dainty. But that's just how I would drink tea, very sipping it because it's hot. But I like the big gestures. Because we're stretching more this way.
Yeah, that's the point. What I like so much about laughter yoga is that you get to stretch your body without feeling that you're in a sports class, and and you're failing somehow because you didn't really stretch properly. No, it's all very easy, and especially for people. I mean, I'm working a lot with people who have breast cancer. So there's obviously not that much care as in countries like Germany or others where people get support after operations and stuff. So a lot of people who had an operation have problems to actually move their arm because they were never taken care of and taught to do that. So in all these exercises, just moving the arms a lot. Another one that I really love to do is the flying airplane. Where you pretend that you're in an airplane, so you flap your wings and you run around and you laugh. And it's all about loosening up the shoulders and, getting happy and stretching at the same time.
Yeah. You bring up an interesting point about, say, cultural differences for one thing, but also within the cultural differences that healthcare would be not the same everywhere. And one thing that is the same at laughter clubs all around the world, we always say in the beginning that one of the very few rules of laughter yoga, and you know this, I'm speaking to the viewers now, is that there should be no strain and no new pain from what we do. So this is for people of all ages and all fitness levels, and if you go to a laughter club, you'll be encouraged to modify anything so that it works for your body. And so some classes are done seated in assisted living facilities for older adults or people with dementia, and others are done in parks and schools with plenty of space to move around with people who have tons of energy. So it's really for everybody. Yeah. But talk a little bit more about the types of groups that you work with, not just breast cancer patients. Who else?
Well, I'm actually a life coach, and I think that laughing and life coaching goes very well together.
Yeah, me too.
Obviously, a lot of people in life coaching have challenges. So if you can, my belief is if you're more at ease, you have more joy, it's much, much easier to accomplish goals out there. I have a good mixture going. I used to do it in a school or in various schools, actually. I offer workshops and retreats. So laughter yoga is always a part of those. And I also had some really great experiences with multinational companies and even with an embassy. I did laughter yoga for the Finnish embassy about 2 years ago as part of a team building retreat day they had. And the Finnish ambassador sent me a great recommendation after that and said a month later the whole staff was still laughing.
Yay! Well, that's a fantastic story, not just because of your success and the recognition that you got for the contribution you made to Finland, but also because for our viewers it just gives one more example, and we've shown this over and over again in these daily videos, that people around the world are bringing laughter into all of these different environments, that it's becoming commonplace to hire laughter professionals in your business, in your organization, your government organization, NGOs, schools, nursing homes, hospitals, that the training that we have to facilitate laughter and the benefits to health, social, and spiritual aspects of life, they're really meaningful. And so I congratulate you on your success, Uta, and thank you for sharing your story. We'll put the link to your website. If you want to say what it is, go ahead and tell people.
www.devikacoaching.com. Devika Coaching is the name of the company I established here in Egypt. And one great thing you can find on the website that I'm actually very proud about is a video of my first appearance on TV in which I speak in broken Arabic about laughter yoga. And I was so nervous before that I thought I was going to die, but that's one of the reasons I'm really proud of that. Yeah.
Well,
it's
excellent.
spreading. Laughter yoga is spreading.
Oh yeah, it's in over 100 countries now, and we've featured 37 of them in these Daily Laughers videos. I hope our viewers will subscribe to the Daily Laughers channel and join our Daily Laughers Facebook group. Of course, we'll be back with another video tomorrow and every day for the rest of the year. One final question for you, though. In addition to ho, ho, ha, 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 another transition that we do in laughter clubs between exercises is to clap and say, very good, yay! Now, in different languages, we say that differently. How would you say that in Arabic?
We still do it in English.
Ah.
It's just that instead of yay, which some people get confused because it's some of them say yes, and I think it's kind of strange to have it as a yes. So I just adapted it a little bit, and we say yay.
Yay. So very good, yay.
Yay.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Uta. It was great to meet you and laugh with you. And I look forward to staying in touch with you through Facebook. And we'll be back for everybody else with another video tomorrow. Thanks again.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.